Welcome back. And in breaking news, Cardano now gets custodial wallet support from a major infrastructure project. And this is after Cardano entities refuse to pay. Let's get into today's topics. And remember, nothing I say is financial advice. These are just my opinions and thoughts on the matter. Now, we're going to be starting right here with what is Revuto. Revuto crypto subscriptions on Cardano. This was released in May of 2021, just about 2.5 years ago. Revuto is a crypto-powered solution for subscription payments. Built on Cardano's scalability smart contract network, Revuto transforms your digital wallet into a digital bank, supporting recurring payments for all the goods and services you love. Revuto's public token sale took place in 2021, giving the crypto community a chance to acquire Revu tokens and stake a claim in the payment ecosystem that they're building. Now, what exactly are they building? Well, we're going to go to this X thread or tweet thread from Vex, who is basically, it appears to be somebody affiliated with Revuto. I don't know if they are the founder and CEO, but they're definitely affiliated. And so they posted this on X. They said, usually I'm not tagging important people in my post to get noticed because it's similar to spamming, but this one is huge. And they posted, 3 Cardano entities. Anyway, he said, you know how we said that we need to add a custodial wallet to our setup to efficiently send you referral and cashback rewards at Revuto? Allow you seamless exchange of tokens with other users, stake, and make debit card top-ups. In short, this was the way to go for the best user experience because Revuto is targeting non-crypto savvy people, building a mobile app only and building it on-chain. They had too many problems, even with crypto savvy users losing their funds, needing help accessing their wallets, signing transactions, etc. They tried to work with the Cardano Hydra team and showcase their tech within their app or wallet. Still, after several calls and brainstorming sessions, they figured out that the integration would be too complicated, not scalable, very costly, and ultimately not bring any value to users. Now, what's important here is that one of the developers in the Cardano ecosystem is basically saying that building an app had too many issues, right? Crypto savvy users losing their funds, needing help accessing their wallets, not knowing how to sign transactions. And this is what I talk about all the time. A lot of the maximalists in crypto are like, well, if you don't hold your own keys, you're not doing it right and you're going to lose all your money. Meanwhile, people who do hold their own keys lose their money every single day. Mark Cuban just lost about $800,000, $900,000 from a MetaMask being drained. YouTubers losing money from their MetaMasks being drained. So even crypto savvy users are having issues. Imagine the non-crypto savvy users, which it appears that Revuto is trying to integrate this technology stack with. So he continues saying, when we started looking for custodial wallet infrastructure providers, I'm guessing for Revuto, they found none supporting the Cardano blockchain, especially Cardano native tokens. Imagine that. He said that they approached Fireblocks HQ, and Fireblocks is an all-in-one platform for building your digital asset business. They power thousands of organizations and secure trillions in digital assets every month. They approached the Fireblocks team and asked for help. They even connected with the Cardano Foundation and Emergo, 2 of the main founding entities of the Cardano blockchain. But there was no progress on the matter because nobody wanted to pay a nice sum of money to Fireblocks to support Cardano. Again, a lot of these projects or exchanges or infrastructure ecosystems, they don't support the coins and the blockchains unless they have funding to actually get that going, right? Because it costs money to implement a blockchain into your exchange or wallet, right? You have to build back-end engineering. You have to make sure that everything's updated on a regular basis, and then also have the support teams if anything goes wrong. So this is not free, right? So I don't blame them for wanting some type of money. This is why you see some exchanges do ask for listing fees. Some people think that's wrong. I personally don't, because you don't want to pay, think about it. The users don't want to pay transaction fees. They don't want to pay exchange fees. They don't want to pay spreads on their purchases on exchanges, but they want everything for free. That's just not the way that things operate, right? Anyway, but Cardano Foundation and Emergo didn't want to pay. I mean, Emergo is effectively the venture arm of Cardano. So they're the ones who should be paying for these type of integrations. They're the ones who should be investing in these type of integrations. But for some reason, they don't want to pay. Now, when I first read this, I was a little bit upset. I was like, this is Emergo's job, right? Cardano Foundation, they're more of on the, the government and legal side and protecting the actual protocol and all of that. So I wouldn't necessarily, and I don't think Cardano Foundation has had very little money given to them. And I think very little fundraising, if none. But Emergo has had hundreds of millions of dollars. In fact, probably billions at this point in funding and Genesis block, Cardano ADA that was distributed to them. So this guy from Revuto said, but even if that happened, Fireblock said that they have such a long list of layer ones waiting to be integrated that they cannot support Cardano in 12 months, even if somebody pays them now. Looking for a solution, Revuto, and with their advisors' help, talked to ChainUp Official. ChainUp Official describes themselves as a global blockchain technology solution provider, digital asset exchange systems, wallet and liquidity solutions, NFTs, and more. The Revuto employee said their team was very interested in working with Revuto, and as a result, today they informed us that they added support for ADA and all Cardano native tokens. With that, ChainUp is the first commercial custodial wallet infrastructure provider supporting the Cardano blockchain, meaning from today on, you can start using their platform, ChainUp Official, to build and offer custodial services supporting Cardano native tokens. That's also huge for the ecosystem because with this, he believes that we'll be the first regulated custodial service on Cardano supporting Cardano native tokens that is not a centralized exchange. Now you can understand why KuCoin and Bangsa were so late to supporting Revuto Coin, although they signed with them and paid to list their token. This will open tremendous possibilities for the ecosystem and eventually allow them to become an exchange one day. Imagine directly exchanging your NMRK, Milk, or World Mobile token and other Cardano native tokens not listed elsewhere for Tether, Bitcoin, or Ethereum within the Revuto app. By the way, ChainUp is also a liquidity provider, not to mention allowing you to use your Cardano native tokens to top up debit cards and make payments. He said he's not promising dates, but you can expect a custodial wallet within the Get Revuto app in a few months. He cannot wait. If anyone from the Cardano community needs to contact their ChainUp Official team, you can DM him. And this is the response. It says, "Good morning, Vex. Apology for the delayed response." He said, "Yes, I checked with our product team and I can confirm that ChainUp now supports ADA and Cardano native tokens. See the screenshot below." So this is an example of a project which I don't know if Revuto was funded by Cardano's Project Catalyst, but this is the type of project that should be getting funding. Not Ubers for Cardano, not teams that are continually getting money from the Cardano ecosystem and not developing or deploying any new technology or any usable technology, right? Because again, based on the most recent numbers from the Cardano IO Global snapshot, which is a weekly snapshot, there's only 144 projects currently built on Cardano. And so this is not acceptable, right? Especially when you have other chains like Arbitrum, Optimism, Polygon that began after Cardano and have multiples, exponents higher of development that's deployed, protocols, cross-chain bridges, DeFi ecosystems than Cardano has. It's just not acceptable in my view, especially somebody who's been following Cardano for so long. And so once in a while, we find these, gems in the rough, like Revuto, that are actually building and actually doing the legwork to get partnerships, to get integrations, to get Cardano to be utilized as a payment system, as a networking system, as a building ecosystem, right? There's a lot of projects building on Cardano. There's one project that partnered with Snoop Dogg. It's Claymates. And they did it like within a year of them launching their project. Revudo. They're working with major infrastructure providers to get Cardano, and not just Cardano, but Cardano native tokens implemented for trading, for usage in payments, and other things like that. And there's a lot of Cardano native tokens. I don't know if they're going to implement every single one. I mean, this is showing 591,000 individual native token projects. It's a lot. So I don't know that they're going to implement every single one. But, these large ones like World Mobile Token, right? And obviously, it seems like Revudo wants to become some type of exchange and payment processing ecosystem. I haven't dived too deep into what they're doing here, but just at a glance, at a very high level, from an investor perspective, this is the type of project that needs to get Catalyst funding. Not this other shit that is getting funded in the Cardano ecosystem through Project Catalyst that has no utility, that is going to develop and deploy no new technology. It's literally a money grab. And so I congratulate Vex. I'm guessing he's like the CEO or something of Revudo. I don't know, so forgive me about that. But congratulations, great work to your team. I'd love to hear from Emergo, and Cardano Foundation why they wouldn't support paying for this. I know some people are going to say, but Cryptoviser, we shouldn't have to pay to get our coin listed. Guys, to get implemented in Fireblocks, that opens up so many other doors because Fireblocks is integrated with so many other systems, right? You want to get your project integrated far and fast, right? Not slow and nowhere, right? That doesn't make any sense. And so when I see projects like this, these are the projects that I want to highlight on the channel, right? They did this with basically no funding from Cardano. And so we're paying out billions of ADA into Project Catalyst that is producing zero to little results. And you have a project like Revudo that's been around for many years now. And the team is working not only with the entities of Cardano, IO Global, Cardano Foundation, Emergo, but they're also working with crypto infrastructure providers to get not only Cardano listed, but the entire ecosystem of Cardano, which is thousands of other projects. This is where we get to real usage, real world adoption, and growth of the chain. And growth of the chain will impact the price of the crypto. If Project Catalyst was injecting $1 billion ADA into the Cardano ecosystem by funding projects that were going to deploy within 6 months, actual technologies like what Revudo is doing, I would have probably no issue with Project Catalyst inflating the circulating supply. But the fact that we're funding shit projects that don't, and I'm not saying every single one, okay, but the large majority are not producing anything. We paid out in 2021, Revudo effectively launched, right? And look at what they've done in 2 years. And then go look at some of the other projects that were paid, millions of dollars in ADA and have produced nothing. And probably even asked for more money in a follow-up fund through Project Catalyst. So there are a lot of great ecosystem participants in Cardano. Revudo is a perfect example. They're ignoring the noise, saying, okay, we have an issue that Fireblocks wants money. I wish they told us how much Fireblocks wanted, but I would imagine it's probably in the hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, right? In that range. And they didn't say, oh, well, we're not able to do anything. Guess we're going to just move on. No, they said, okay, this is an obstacle. Fireblocks wants us to pay, but even if we do pay, that they can't list the coin for the next at least 12 months. It's going to take multiple years because they have so many other projects lined up to get integrated. So they said, okay, this is the challenge. What is the solution? And the solution was to look for other infrastructure providers. And that's what they did. And they not only looked for other ones, but they secured one through ChainUp Official. Congratulations to Revudo. Guys, give the video a thumbs up and give a thumbs up over to the Revudo team. The Revudo team wants to reach out with more information. You can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, twitter.com or x.com/thecryptoviser. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the channel. Invest responsibly, do your own research, give the video a thumbs up, and crypto on.